guys. Hello, welcome to my channel, Openwidewitch Tarot. So, you guys, we are basically going to be doing a pick a pile edition, and it is going to kind of be like a continuation for from the what is it? It's the husband edition. What is your soul yearning for? And I said that I would 9 times out of 10 need to make this video right after that. So, yes, this is the video for that, for you guys to kind of get the full picture instead of just half of it. So, yeah, this is going to be basically what was your past life like, who you were and all sorts. Okay, so we have 3 piles right here. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to zoom in so you guys can really get a good view of the crystals. So this is pile number 1. It's like a blue, cute white fluorite type of crystal. This is pile 2. It's like brown and grayish. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is like the bootleg version of what the crystal I think that is. And then also we have pile number 3. It's a pretty purple. It gives me an energy of like if you're in Japan and like, you know how the cherry blossoms trees are. I love those trees so much. Oh my God. Alrighty, you guys, so you guys can basically pause the video and whichever crystal that you are drawn to is the crystal that has the message for you. Never second guess. Whatever your first guess is, or whatever your first feel is, that's your heart. If you second guess, that's your ego. So choose the choice that is from your heart, okay? Alrighty, you guys, so let's get started. Alrighty. So, pile 1, you guys, if you chose this blue crystal, you guys chose the blue calcite. Not cellulite. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys dealt with something in your past life that talks about like weight loss or weight gain or something with beauty in women, something about enhancing your beauty or something about understanding the value of your beauty. You could have been very conscious, like what is it called? Body, what is that called? Body, it's something where you basically love your body, like the stretch marks and all type of stuff. So it could have the adverse effects where you didn't want to enhance it, or you did, and you just kind of were like on your woman or man empowerment type of kick. But I definitely feel on the past life where pile 1, you guys had a lot of feminine energy around you or something about women, okay? So this stone talks about calming your nerves to enhance your psychic work and communication from the other side, even communication from people on this earth. But you guys really, in your past life, you were kind of, your throat chakra was very important because you have blue and you have white, and you guys had purity in your throat chakra. Or white can also symbol like the other side. You know, you guys had a clear communication with people on the other side, or you had great, amazing communication with people on this earth, or both, okay? But however it went, you guys definitely made sure, well, not made sure, but your past life definitely involved like a lot of calming situations to enhance this kind of, you know, converse that you were having with others. Alrighty, you guys, so these are your cards. We have King of Cups, clarify. I'm sorry, you guys, I gotta get my ring size. And maybe you guys are married like in your past life, okay? And that's cute. That's hella hilarious because look, you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, so counterparts, okay? Yeah, you know, maybe your husband really loved you. Like you could have bare kids for him, and he still loved your stretch marks. You know, he didn't like, and it could be someone that you're going with now or something like that. So yeah, we have love clarified by so anxious, and then we have I want your partner. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. So I literally made this one last night. In my little deck that I have. So in your past life, you guys definitely were in a relationship. You were married with someone, or it was just something about your past life that was very, very heavy on a counterpart situation. So I definitely feel the masculine energy was kind of tempted by someone. I will not lie. Yes. So with this King of Cups, if you notice, he's already holding one cup, but it's another cup that he's holding. And I've always looked at it as like he was kind of almost in a way hypnotized. I'm sorry, you guys, my camera is shaking. I'm trying to brighten up the light so I can see. But yeah, I feel like there was something that was trying to dim his light for his love of you. Remember, a masculine energy does not have to be a man. It's anyone in the relationship that is more masculine. But this masculine person, their light was kind of dimmed by some darkness. If you notice on, what would this be? This would be the left side. And this would be the right side. So in his right mind, it was like, you know, I love this woman. I only want to give her my cup. I have one cup and it's only for her. It's almost like a Cinderella story. Like, I found this shoe and it's only one woman that can fit this, and I'm not going to put this shoe. I'm not going to be with this woman until I find the woman that fits this shoe. Okay. But it was something else. That was tempting this person, almost like a snake, like how the snake tempted Eve. Someone was like, hey, I know you want to be with someone else. I know you want to do this. Someone was trying to, what is it called? Someone was trying to penetrate your partner's mind to kind of twist it, okay? Because someone was jealous of the love that your partner had in a past life for you. This could even trickle over into this life. But yeah, a snake was around this man's leg, and then you have a cup, and it's levitating. I've always looked at this card as like he can't really understand what is going on. It's almost like he's under a spell, and he doesn't even realize that he's holding this other cup. Okay, it's like levitating in his hand, and he doesn't even realize that it's a snake right at the bottom of his foot. There's a snake in my shoe or boot. That just came to my head. But yeah, like I really feel like somebody kind of, you know, wanted your partner, or there was a lot of envious or jealousy in regards to this love you guys had for each other. And I feel like with your guys' past life, pile number one, you guys, or the feminine energy of this relationship was kind of mentally unstable from this, okay? It was real hurtful. I don't know if you were like, because you guys have, I don't know if you guys were like prince. Your person was a prince and you were like a princess. But I'm not, no, not a prince, but a king and a queen. And you guys kind of grew with each other. Like you met him when he was a prince. He met you when you were a princess, and you guys ended up becoming the king and the queen. Or something like that. Maybe in this life, you guys were prom queen and king, or you guys just have the popularity to where you guys give that energy of the prom king and queen, like the people, the person in a relationship in high school that has, like, you know, that both of you guys are very known in some form. Maybe you guys could have wanted to do a YouTube channel in this life, be a YouTube couple, or just something with your popularity in this in your now present life. So anyways, the feminine energy was very unstable, okay, due to this, because I don't know if you guys were psychic, or it was something about you guys kind of being very intuitive, or maybe you guys knew had a psychic close to you or something, like a prophet. But you guys kind of felt this. You guys had, the feminine energy had a woman intuition, and it was really bothering her, okay? But I felt like, I don't know, I feel like this might have been somebody in your family or someone you were close to or something like that. But I feel it really made the feminine energy very unstable, because this is something she felt, but she knew it wasn't her the masculines doing, it was like a persuasion, like someone who was envious that was trying to corrupt their relationship, okay? But I think the masculine was kind of more clueless about this situation. So with love clarified by so anxious, I definitely feel like, oh, and also another thing I felt in the past life was like, maybe the feminine energy, the masculine energy, because oh my God, I feel so much love with this masculine energy, but this masculine energy was just trying to console you, let you know that he loves you, and, you know, he literally seen only you and no one else. But something happened where, you know, the temptation came, and something happened where you kind of got him out of this spell, and then he realized it, and he was like, oh, lock him up, you know, or you know how kings do. It was like, lock him up, throw away the key, you know, like you kind of broke the spell for him in somehow, some way. You could have even, I don't know, I don't think you went crazy, but I think you could have got really depressed or something like that, where this king came and saved you, and somehow in return with him, you know, and not saving you because he loved you. And it was just like, you know, it was something where like maybe the father or the mother was like, you know, you just have to be away from her for a little minute. She has to just like kind of get herself together. And, you know, your partner, your masculine energy, the masculine energy was like, no, I need to see her now. And come to find out, someone twisted something to kind of make her out as crazy or something like that to dethrone her. And you went to her, and when people didn't know, and somehow, some way she told you something, or was something that was shared, and it broke the spell for you, and you were able to see things clearly, and then it went back to normal. Okay, this is a very beautiful, unshaking love. Very beautiful. So we have, again, Jesus Christ, love and so anxious. I do feel like, you guys, there was like a huge change that happened in this relationship. Remember I was telling you, you guys might have met when the masculine energy was a prince, and you met him when you were like a princess. Some change of maturity. I even felt like in a past life, this person took your virginity possibly, or it was something about your innocence that you willingly and were honored to give over to this person, or this person was honored to give over to you. But it was something about a huge change that you both were very anxious to happen. It could have been even the change of you guys being married. But it was definitely love, and whatever this change occurred. You get what I'm saying? It was just like a situation in a past life where something leveled up your guys' relationship and took the commitment very serious. Either you guys had sex, you guys got married. It was just something very bonding, and it was something also very loving. You guys might have made love to each other. Or had to wait to make love to each other. You guys might have had to wait to get married, but it was something you both equally wanted to have a completion, to seal you guys' relationship. And it was going to be a transformation involved that you guys were super, 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 super excited and wanted to happen very quickly. Okay. It could have been something where you had to wait till you were 18 to become, or 20, or however it was, to become a prince or a princess and to be with each other, or wait until a certain time to have sex. But it was just something you guys were very, very happy about and were excited to happen. So I want your partner. Part one, in a past life, someone really tried to tempt your partner. Especially this masculine energy. They tried to tempt your masculine energy because they were jealous, and they didn't actually want your partner. They just wanted the love that your partner gave to you. Okay. And they were just like, oh my God, I want a love like that. The love is so pure. You know, it's not just lust. It's like, not just about sex. It's about like true happiness, like being with each other, making each other laugh, like being able to have a telepathic energy, knowing when something is wrong with the other, you know, being able to communicate in a telepathic way. Possibly the feminine energy was able to communicate with someone on the other side, and they kind of told her that you guys were meant to be and destined to be, and the feminine energy was very intuitive to kind of enhance the masculine spirituality. for him to kind of understand. I feel like the masculine kind of was swept up in the feminine's energy, kind of cup energy of a lot of emotions. You know, you open this person up to be very emotional. And maybe this person wasn't like that in a past life, and it was only emotion that you invoked in them. And whoever this was, it was somebody close to you, pile number one. They wanted your partner. Could have been a family member, a friend, whatever the case may be. But yeah, they wanted your partner's love that they give you, but it didn't work. I definitely feel it didn't work. They kind of got exposed in the end by the feminine energy induced to the masculine's undying love for the feminine, at a time where people were like, you know, maybe you just need to get some space for her. She just kind of needs to be by herself. He knew that that was not what she needed. And in return, she helped him break the spell, and he helped her out of the manipulative situation that someone was trying to put her in or make her out to be. And then everything went back to normal, and not even back to normal, but they got back together, and then boom, became the king and the queen, or however it went. And, you know, people around the world were just, people in this person, in past life, in your guys' kingdom, just looked at your guys' love as like, oh my God, it's like a beautiful, like celebrity. Maybe you guys could have, well, of course, king and queen, but it was just something about your love, though, that made you guys very popular. You guys had this like Romeo and Juliet type of love, but it was more so of like a what do you call it, a powerful dynamic. And it was just very fascinating to see you guys have all this power but still have this undying love for each other. Very beautiful. So pile one, yeah, this is your what was your past life about. I really hope you guys enjoy, and this gave you some sort of clarity or solace. This is my name, soon to be Brown, just like part one. Yeah, so yeah, I am soon to be Mrs. Brown. This is all of my social media. This is my business email, where if you guys don't have a social media, that is the alternative route to where you can get a reading. I have my Twitter, I have my YouTube, and then also my TikTok, where you guys can follow me on there for daily content. My Instagram will be up and running the middle or the end of this month, okay? So you guys, I send you off with love, peace, and blessings. And thank you guys for coming to my channel. If you are newcomers, I am so happy for you guys to become OGs. Until next time, bye-bye. Ooh, that was a nice little pal. Ew. And what's so funny, I picked that pal. All right. Okay. So, if you guys chose this little grayish brownish crystal, this is pile two. Pile two, your crystal is crazy lace agates, okay? And this crystal is known to be like, what is it? It's like the stone of joy and laughter. And then also it, I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it brings cheer and happiness, and it kind of relaxes you. Oh no, it brings out the real you. Okay, so I feel in a past life, you guys are very, very authentic. There could have been something about you guys being crazy, because it's the crazy lace agate. You guys could have been deemed as crazy, but it was your most authentic self. It was just something that people kind of looked at you as great. Maybe you were a tarot reader and people were like, you know, you are doing the demon work. Maybe it was something about you being a prophet and not having proof or evidence, and people were like, this person is just going crazy again, or something like that. But it was something about, maybe you guys gave a warning, or it was just something about your craziness that was actually very serious. You guys could have been like maybe a homeless person, I was getting at, and you were trying to warn somebody about something, and then something happened to you, and then it came true, and people were like, damn, we should have listened to you, or something like that. But anywho, I don't think you were possibly like that, like nuts or anything, you know, not to say that, but I just feel like it was just something that was very eccentric, and people just called you crazy, okay? But you guys brought a lot of cheer and happiness in your past life. And you guys had kind of relaxed, were relaxed a lot and kept yourself settled, because I feel like now, when I looked up crazy agate, it was talking about something about this is a stone for like if you go through a race, an intense race, and you can use this stone to relax your bones and settle your bones, like from the extensive race or exercise. So I feel like you guys had a really, really long journey. Maybe you guys like did a lot of physical work or something. And you guys like always made sure you find ways to relax yourself or something. But yeah. However it goes, in your past life, you were definitely a very authentic person. People might have called you crazy for something eccentric that you did, but you brought a lot of cheer and happiness. This gives me the energy of like a gypsy. It was something where, you know, you just weren't, you weren't doing the usual thing, okay? And people just were like, oh, that is, you know, such and such work or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like however it was, you were a very, with your line of work, you used it for good, and you made a lot of people happy. I definitely feel like you touched the, changed or helped a lot of people. And I don't feel like it was something big, like you guys were like kings or queens, but like I said, gypsies. Like you guys were like people that were kind of, what do you call it? Outcasted. But like the gypsy in that one Disney movie, you know, she was really sweet to the kids. You know, she brought happiness on people who didn't judge her or him. Well, not her, but, you know, if you're him. But it was something very eccentric you guys did. And the people that didn't judge you, the more innocent, kinder people, you definitely brought so much happiness and love to them, okay? So we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Sun reversed. So in your past life, how to, I definitely feel like, yeah, there was something where you guys had knowledge because you have past, present, or future. Yeah, so with the Seven of Swords, let me see this upright. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords, someone was trying to trick you. Someone was trying to trick you, but you were smarter than them. And someone was planning to do something to you, possibly kill you or something like that, or just do something really sneaky to you. And you ended up finding out. The plans were like revealed. And this didn't happen to you. It could have been someone who was like in your packs, or like they came with the packs, or like they were they had a group of people and they just felt like, oh, you're only one person, you can't. They might have been the leader of their packs, this pack that people had or your community had to kind of destroy you, but it didn't work, okay? And I do feel though, in some form, this kind of brought you some unhappiness, okay? I feel like it was a situation where, you know, you had this power of enlightenment, this power to see the past, present, and future possibly, okay? And these people kind of almost made you go dark, or you had a period in your past life where you had to kind of turn your energy very dark, or something where you had to like shut something down. But it made you very unhappy when you did this. It's almost like the genie, when he was with Aladdin, he was a good genie, and then when he was with Jafar, he was the bad genie. I feel like you guys had kind of, due to this, it kind of made you kind of grow cold. But luckily, you guys stopped that in the nick of time and nipped it in the bud before like you turned into like a monster or something. But I definitely feel like it was for a very what do you call that? Just what am I trying to say? A justified reason, okay? Because someone was trying to kill you and someone was planning to do something, maybe make you look crazy or something like that. Or another thing that I do feel, this person that was trying to plan something against you, this person knew you weren't crazy. You were actually very enlightened, and they did not like that. I think it was a secret that you were about to expose about someone very powerful, or these people that were very powerful, and this leader did not like that, okay? Most people just laughed at you like, ah, it's so funny, this is crazy. Get on, you crazy whatever or however it goes. And everyone was laughing, but this leader peeped game, and the leader was like, they're laughing, they not taking it serious, but I probably need to take it serious and handle them, because who knows, maybe they might realize, put two and two together on something. And it was something about a leader that was manipulating the people or manipulating their group or a situation, and you were trying to warn them. And this leader said, I'm going to get this little person, Pile 2. I'm going to get Pile 2. And I'm going to get them out the way so I don't have any problems in the future. But like I said, you somehow, it was revealed to you, and it didn't happen. But like I said, it was something with your power where it had to turn dark, okay? But you turned this back around, and the people that were laughing at you, oh, so that's the thing. With cheer and happiness, you brought cheer and happiness to people because they laughed at you, literally. They laughed at you when you were very serious about something, and it was a warning for them. They didn't take you serious. And then come to find out, boom, you were actually right, okay? So with deep, clarified by gut feel, I can't make this up. Deep, clarified by gut feeling. You guys, oh my God. 3, 2, yeah, it was a change. A huge, because you have 21, and what I do is I add this up. I'm going to be teaching this in my Patreon VIP membership to help people on readings. So 21 plus 11 is 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. So there was a huge change that was about to occur, and it was something very deep. Okay, it was something about creating an alignment, but it was a selfish purpose that this leader wanted an alignment for. Maybe to keep their leadership or to keep something in the way that they liked it, but it wasn't really for the people. It was for themselves. And you guys had a good feeling about someone's wish fulfillment that they wanted. And you were trying to tell people, but they were not listening to you. They laughed at you. They literally were like, oh, you're so funny. So your joy was brought to people. Don't get me wrong, you spread a joy, but I feel like it was a big thing that your past life self is trying to tell, where it was like, no, this thing you were trying to tell people about, they thought it was funny and they got a kick out of it and a laugh, but it was actually something very serious. You had a gut feeling. You really did, and it was something very deep because you were enlightened on something. People tried to make you out to be a psychopath, or this person kind of used your tendency to be called crazy or a psychopath to their advantage, but it didn't work because in the end, you still prospered, okay? So, yeah, Pile 2, that's very interesting. You really were a person that really warned your people, certain people, or just something where it involved your community that would have changed your community for the worse. And you actually became like a hero, literally. Like I said, you could have been that homeless person that people laughed at, made jokes about, or deemed as crazy or something like that. You ever watch those Disney movies where like the old homeless person or old man is really trying to warn somebody, and they're like, get away out of here, you old crazy hag, don't take them serious. I promise you, people realized that, you know, you were trying to warn them, and you ended up becoming a hero. Okay, so I feel like your fortune, your bad fortune that you were receiving with like you were in poverty though. Some were poverty that you were in ended up becoming fortune, because I feel like these people, your community, ended up kind of, you know, just was like, you know, they were in debt to you because you saved them. So you ended up becoming very, not wealthy, but, you know, I just know that they made sure you were taken care of after that situation. And they started taking you a lot more serious, okay? In some way, what's hilarious, I think you might have actually became the leader or something like that, or you were at least honored enough to kind of, they will ask you, what do you think we should do? And you would tell them and they would listen. You get what I'm saying? So Pile 2, that is your reading. I really hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Jasmine Gilmer, soon to be Mrs. Brown, Jasmine Brown. This is my email, my business email. If you guys don't have a social media, or you're trying to recommend me to someone who doesn't have it, they can always receive a reading to get more in depth on this situation if you want. on my business email. And then also I have a Twitter, a YouTube. You are here, you're a queer, and I hope you get enough money to get a car with a chandelier, okay? And then my TikTok. You guys can follow me on there where you can receive daily content. And then also my Instagram. I will be posting on Instagram at the ending of this month or the middle of it, okay? So yeah, that is your reading. I send you guys off with love, light, peace, and blessings. And I really hope this helped you to kind of know and get some insight on who you were in a past life, to kind of understand your life in this present moment. Okay? Alrighty, you guys. Until next time. Bye-bye. Very interesting, as I like to say. Very interesting. Alrighty. So, pile 3. If you guys chose this cute little crystal, it's like pink with like dark green. You guys chose the fluorite. And it's the rainbow fluorite. So if you guys are like what do you call it, same sex, you like the same sex, and you're always wondering, why do I like the same sex? It was because you were definitely in the rainbow crew in the past life. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. If not, you were probably, this gives me the vibe of like 70s energy. I feel like you guys had a past life in the 70s or something. But yeah, you guys have the genius stone. This is what this stone is literally coined to be. This helps with mental abilities, focus, rejuvenates auras, and gives you clarity, okay? So it gives, I'm not gonna lie, pile 3, your energy, your past life, you guys might have been stoners, or you might have been Native Americans, because I'm getting the vision of like a lot of smoke, and I'm kind of feeling high. You know, and I'm not a smoker. I'm not a smoker or a drinker. I sip a little bit, but you know. But I feel like, yeah, you guys, you had to be, your past life was with Native Americans, or it was in the 70s, literally, where a lot of weed or a lot of sage or something was being burnt, because I'm getting the energy of being high, and just I'm visualizing a lot of smoke, okay? And then another thing, you guys might have had a past life in both lives, the 70s and like a time where you guys were Native American. So yeah. This could be things that kind of give you answers to understand your life now. So, you guys, we have the 9 of Cups reversed, clarified by the 8 of Swords reversed. We have Ascension, clarified by Signs, and then Collab. So, you guys, I do feel like there was something in your past life where, okay, this won't come up. There was something in your past life where you guys were not satisfied, okay? The 9 of Cups, when it's this way, I've always looked at it as like, this is a girl's, like a feminine energy store. Like, it's like you guys had a store or something. Like at, well, that's how I always view this card. But when it's reversed, I feel like maybe you guys wanted to open up a metaphysical shop, or something like that, or a shop in general. But I really feel like, you guys, there was a situation where you were not satisfied about something, okay? This card talks about being smugged, being happy, satisfied, like satisfactory, like woo. You guys didn't get this in your past life. And it was because it was because you guys were freed from something, okay? You guys were freed from something. And I honestly feel like, okay, there's 2 perspectives. Either you guys wanted to seek revenge, or it could have been a situation where these people were not satisfied that they didn't get you in this mode. They didn't trap you. I feel like you had, you were mentally trapped by something that you weren't able, in a past life, you weren't able to do something that you wanted to do. And you were mentally trapped by it, but you ended up getting freed by this. Because I think in your past life, you kind of realized, like, you know what? it was probably best that that didn't happen, because I wouldn't have went down a good path. Okay. I really feel that it was like, if but just know the biggest thing, you weren't able to do something that you always wanted to do. And down the line, like years down the line, not just the next day, but years down the line, you realize like, whoa, this is kind of the energy of, you know, someone who wants to be like a football player or something like that, and then they don't be like a football player. That sounds so ghetto. They don't be what? They're not a foot. They don't become that. And then come to find out, they meet the love of their life. You know, they have kids and stuff like that, and they think to themselves, think back like, well, you know, if I would have became a football player, I would have met my wife, I would have had my kids, I would have been happy. I'm hearing fuck them kids. So there was something that you wanted to do that was very enticing to you, that would have made you very satisfied. But it didn't happen. Unfortunately, you were very hurt about it for a good couple of years, until you realized that, you know, it just wasn't meant to be, because I wouldn't have been as happy as I am in that situation. So with ascension and signs, you guys, I really feel like it was like something where, let me see, hold on one moment. Let me add these numbers up. 36, 8, 1. Okay, so hold on, you guys. 2, 3, 5, 45. Okay, yeah. There was something that was like near a completion. I feel in this life, this present life now, you guys might complete that, or you have one more life until you'll be able to get this that you wanted. And I feel like you'll be able to have the both of best worlds. You'll be able to have the happiness and the career or whatever you're going for. So with ascension clarified by signs, like I said, I really feel like you guys in a past life didn't get something that you wanted so freaking bad. But years down the line, when you were like close or near a completion, and that is, near a completion is basically like you're almost completed with something, a cycle in your life. You guys were ascending, and you were maturing spiritually, and you realized like, whoa, it was so many signs that I was having when I was going for this, that like I probably shouldn't have. Like, it was best that it turned out the way it turned out. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you guys received a lot of signs, and I feel like in your past life, you might have encountered a tarot reading, a fortune teller, or something like that, where it really opened your eyes, or just some experience happened where it got you out of this mental entrapment, of, oh my God, I could have had this, I could have had that, because you gained something far greater, okay, than could have been ever experienced, far greater than money can buy. And yeah, you got a lot of signs on this, okay? So, like I seen it, but I was too focused trying to understand, break things down. But like I said, you guys collabed with someone, and you guys might have fell in love or had a partnership or a connection, and it was just the most amazing thing in the world to you guys. And you guys were just like, you know what? In a past life, you were just like, I'm so glad, because like, this is like the love of my life. Like, you guys really fell deeply in love, had unconditional love for someone. And that love that you guys had, it made you not regret nothing. It was like, I do not regret not happening to me, or me not being someone big, or having a store, being a football player, being a celebrity, being famous, being a singer, rapper, whatever. I don't regret it, because if I would have been that, I would have met my person that was for me. So in a past life, yeah, love definitely saved you guys, okay? Yeah, a partnership definitely saved you, okay? And it could even been a thing where, you know, you were still soaking about this, you were still sad, and then when you found your person, like I said, they came into your life, and you were just like, oh, I'm not sad about that no more. I'm kind of glad it happened. So yeah, Pile 3, that's a beautiful past life. Yeah, so that could be happening in this life also. But if you guys want a more personal reading on this, you guys can email me on my business email at openwidewitch@yahoo.com. If you guys don't have a social media, that is an alternative way you can get readings. Yes, my name is Jasmine Gilmer, soon to be Brown. Soon to be Mrs. Brown. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on, we got to get this right. And then another thing, I feel like in your past life, you guys, in another past life, you guys might have actually had this happen in your next life, which was this past life. Not this, you know what I mean? This past life that we're talking about. You guys were like, hey, you went to the council or however it went, and you were like, I don't even want this, because I would rather just have love, because when I had that, it sucked like ass. Okay. And you guys made a contract for this not to happen, for you guys to have something just more amazing. Okay. But yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you guys, this is my social media, my Twitter, my YouTube, and my TikTok. Everything is under Open Wide Witch. You guys can find me there for daily content. And then also my Instagram will be up and running the middle or the end of this month. You guys, I really hope that this past life reading kind of gave you some understanding, possibly on things that are going on in this life now. I hope that it helped you to navigate through your situation, and just, you know, just helps you kind of put the pieces of the puzzle that were missing to your life. Okay. So you guys, I send you off with love, peace, and blessings. And thank you for coming to my channel. Until next time. Bye-bye.